drop the puck, I make it home. Log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports Insider. The game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm a TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. With Toronto Sports Insider. Left side, right side, little Willy wears you down, shifts and spins you around. Skating and racing, Willie drives him silly with his boot skate, shimmy, shuffle round. Over the blue line, he beaks to the right. With little Willie skating, the shot is out of sight. Hey down, skate round, backhand now. 'Cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, "Go Leafs, go!" Little Willie will score. Up ice, down ice, little Willie drives him wild with his runaround style. Inside, outside, Willie sends him silly with his boot skate, shimmy, shuffle, smile. The defenseman takes Willie down for the puck, but laugh, Willie, laugh, they're both out of luck. Hey down, skate round, rich shot now. 'Cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, "Go Leafs, go!" Little Willie will score. Little Willie will score. Little Willie will, Willie will, Willie will. Little Willie will, Willie will, Willie will. Little Willie will, Willie will, Willie will. Little Willie will. 'Cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, "Go Leafs, go!" Little Willie will score. 'Cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, "Go Leafs, go!" Willie will score. Little Willie will Well, the game's gone into intermission. Our team's grinding out the opposition. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. can see by the way our team is playing. The opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Richard and CK using intuition while the game's gone into intermission. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two.
Good morning, Canada, United States, and viewers all over the world. We are ready. The 2026 Olympics are underway. Team Canada on the ice, Jordan Binnington in goal, and we are taking on Czechia this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you're watching from. Let us know in the chat where you're watching from. There's the Burninator right there. We are on the same side, brother. Finally, good to see you, Burn, and everyone else here in the chat. John K, Connor, Jeffrey Wilder, Dan, CK, Martin, and more. Great to see you all. Angel Voices, Beverly Lawson, let's go. We're underway. The Canadians bringing the heat this afternoon. We got to take a quick look at the rosters. Really quick, back on the pregame side here, because this team roster is absolutely amazing. Look at this roster for Team Canada, as Canada already on the offensive here. McKinnon with a cross-ice pass and now gets it back behind the net. This is some fast hockey right now. The Olympics, there is nothing better. There you can see the lineups to my right side if you're watching here on the screen. Here comes Czechia with a pass out of the play. There's a former Maple Leaf, David Camp, bringing it into the zone. A shot from Czechia goes right into the pads of Jordan Binnington, and the Canadian goalie makes the save. Here it is. Look at that top line right there. Tom Wilson, Connor McDavid, and Macklin Celebrini. Some questions will be asked there about why Tom Wilson's on that first line, but I like it. I like the grit and the tenacity there on that line, followed by Brandon Hagel, Nathan McKinnon, Nick Suzuki, third line of Mitch Marner, Sidney Crosby, and Mark Stone, keeping that Las Vegas connection together there with Stone and Marner. Brad Marchand, Bo Horvat, and Sam Reinhart on the fourth line with Bennett, the extra forward. Defensively, Taze and Makar are the two top defensive pairing. Morrissey and Parayko, followed by Harley and Doughty, with Shea Theodore on the back side of that defense with Jordan Binnington in net. Here is Tom Wilson with the puck in his own zone, playing it over and waiting because the goalie, Binnington's heading to the bench. We're going to have a power play to start this one out. Let's go. 163 people hanging out with us this morning. There's Steve Holiday in the chat. How you doing, Steve? Good to see you this morning. Power play coming up. Sedlak with the hold for the Czechia team and Canada on the power play. There's Kieran Burns in the house as well. What's up, Kieran? Good to see you, buddy. Man, it is an early one this morning. Holy Mackinac. It is way too early to be live on the internet. Here we are at 9:44 Central Standard Time, my time. Depends on what time it is where you're watching. Let us know what time it is where you're watching in the chat. And let us know those predictions as well. We've got to get some predictions in here. Here is the power play. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Burn. Here's Makar bringing it up the ice with speed. Lays it back looking for Reinhart, but it's misplayed. And here is the clearance by Czechia. Czechia can't get it out. And now we have a whistle as the net was knocked off of the mooring with 1:32 left in the power play for Team Canada. Here it is, the first line on the power play. Reinhart, McKinnon, Crosby, McDavid, and Cale Makar. Dude, come on. What a line we have here. Final's going to be at 8:30 a.m. on Sunday, the 22nd of February, Eastern Time. There it is, Burn. There it is. That's going to be early, and I hope we're covering Team Canada in that game. Here's the face-off. It's won by Czechia and cleared around the boards, but kept in at the corner by McKinnon. McKinnon passes across now to Crosby. Crosby down low, gets the return. His shot is saved into the glove of the Czech Republic goalie Lukas Dostal. There's Steve A in the house. What's up, Steve A? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my man. All right, we've got a face-off. Nice song there by the Willie song. Great new jam there by Steve A. Game on. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to you, Steve A. Nice and early this morning, eh? All right, here are the Canadians. Still on the power play. Passed into the middle for Marchand. Is saved. And Palat will clear it down for the Czechs. Back to get it is McKinnon. McKinnon works it through the neutral zone with speed. Lays it back. And here comes Connor McDavid into the zone on the right side. Plays it back to McKinnon. McKinnon lays it back to McDavid here on the near side. Passes down low behind the goal. Now back to the point for Makar. Makar across to the left side. There's a shot in front. Rebound. Pops out to the right side, but McDavid can't get there. And the Czechs clear it out of the zone. The ref says it's deflected out of play. Looked like it could have been another 2-minute power play there. There it is, Bernie from Mexico, 10:45 a.m. in Mexico. How does that work? Where in Mexico are you that it's in the Eastern time zone? Bernie, great to see you, buddy. Let's go, Canada. Donald in the house. Good to see you, Donald. All right, Celebrini on the ice for Canada. Passes back to Theodore. Here's a shot from Celebrini. Goes high and wide off the glass and will be cleared out down the ice by Czechia. Back to get it is Theodore. Works it up through the neutral zone and now drops it back for his teammates to regroup. Here comes Mitch Marner walking through the zone as the puck taken away by the Czechs. Turned over in the middle there in the neutral zone and played out to Celebrini. Celebrini to the right side. Shot by Theodore is saved by Dostal. Sedlak out of the box for Czechia. Plays it back to the point. Here is Spacek. Spacek plays it down behind the goal. Nice pass from Spacek. Now he gets it back. Whips it around the boards and makes it all the way to the far point. Kept in by Czechia. Here's number 88, David Pastrnak. He plays it back to the point, and that shot is deflected out in front and blocked by Team Canada. Nice defensive play so far by Canada, and a good offensive output as well. Shots on goal 6-2. Team Canada here in the first 5 minutes of this one. And here comes Canada again. Brad Marchand plays it towards the Canada goal, and the Czechs will pick it up. Filip Hronek with the puck for Czechia, plays it down the ice, and that will be whistled for icing as Parayko is back to touch it up for Team Canada, as it looks like we might just be in our first TV timeout of the morning. But maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Playa del Carmen, very nice. Enjoy. Man, it's beautiful. I've been there once before, Bernie. Lots of fun in Playa del Carmen, especially at Senor Frogs. All right, here come the Czechs off the face-off. Oof. Nice play there by Tomasek down in the corner, but Canada breaks out with it. Long pass ahead, looking for Bennett. And now it's an all-Florida Panther line on the ice for Team Canada. What's wrong with this story? We got no Canadians on the Leafs playing for Team Canada, but the Florida Panthers have an entire line on Team Canada. What's wrong with that picture? What's wrong with that picture? Come on, MLSC, you got to do better. You got to do better. We got to bring more Canadians back to Toronto to represent the blue and white. Here's Bennett, takes a shot, goes wide, and now deflected out of play. We'll have a whistle with 14:06 left in the first. There it is, Steve A. Please like and smash that like button. It helps this great channel. Thank you so much, Steve A. We only have 12 likes on the stream right now with 139 people watching. What is going on here? My goodness. John K., how you doing, buddy? All right, let's go. Smash that like button. Share this thing out. Let's go. McDavid back to McCarr, back to McKinnon. LOL, what a squad. You are not kidding. How you doing, John K.? How's your day going, my man? Hello. And there's Jeffrey. Hit the like button. All right, we're up to 21. So a few people got the message. Thank you to the 9 of you who decided to hit that like button. Have you yet? Have you? Thanks. Appreciate it. There it is. 23, 24. Let's go. Popping in the like button. I appreciate it. We're going to get more hockey fans here in the chat. Face-off is won by Team Canada. McCarr plays it across the ice to his defense partner, Taze, but it's outside of the blue line. They'll regroup, and as they bring it in again, it's going to be a 2-on-1 for the Czechs. A bad pass from the Czech team misses its target, and now Canada works it out of the zone. Mark Stone blaze it ahead for Mitch Marner. Marner can't get a stick to it, and Czechia plays it back out to the neutral zone. Parayko picks it up, brings it across the blue line, sends it around the boards, finds McDavid, but he loses the handle. Now the Czechs breaking through the neutral zone. Long pass ahead. No, it's a shot right on Binnington and saved. He'll hold on for the whistle. And the Olympics are underway, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing better than the NHL players in the Olympics. Remember the last couple Olympics when they didn't put the players from the NHL into the Olympics? It was awful. It was absolutely awful. It's great to have the NHLers back. Marner gets the first goal, says Steve A. And there's Kieran. TV timeout. All right. TV timeout. You know what that means. It's time to run the plug.
Hey Leafs Nation, Easton Cowan here. If you're watching this stream, smash the like button. It helps TSI Mike boost the channel and bring more Leafs fans into the chat. Let's keep the energy high. Go Leafs, go.
All right, Leafs Nation, you heard it from Easton Cowan himself. If you're in the stream right now, make sure you hit that like button and share this link out to your friends. You heard the man. It helps this channel grow. It pushes the stream out to more Leafs fans all over the world. The chat is buzzing. The energy is high. Let's watch those likes climb. We appreciate every single one of you for being here. And make sure you smash that like button. Share this link out to your friends so we can get more Leafs fans in here. Go Leafs, go! We'll see you back in the chat. All right, we are back. And what a comment we have here from Tara Green. Mrs. Green, and her class are watching Go Canada. Great to have you and your class hanging out with us, listening to the game and my call of the game. Team Canada and the Czechs, we appreciate you guys being in the chat and listening on and cheering on Canada. That's what makes Canada so special, is in school, we get the game on. That doesn't happen in a lot of other countries around the world. So cheers to you, Mrs. Green. And kids, always follow your dreams. always follow your dreams. Work hard. You will make it. You will be a success no matter what, as long as you find something you are passionate about. Look at, we got some YouTube play buttons here. I'm just an old man, dad of 4, got a YouTube play button. Say what? That's right. Working, having fun this morning, watching Team Canada, and we are back underway. Here it is with Nekas with the puck for the Czechs. Plays it back to the point, and it's spun backwards out of the zone by number 17, Filip Hronek, and the Czechs will regroup. Into the neutral zone, now back across the blue line. Takes a shot, saved by Binnington, and he will hold on with 12:49 left in the first. There it is. Shroom Merchant in the house with the Czechia flags. Shroom, good to see you, buddy. There's the American cheering on the team that's playing against Canada. I see how it is, buddy. I see how it is. Hockey is love. Hockey is life. Let's go. There's Steve A. I'm back in class at 67 years old. It's just as old as you feel, Steve A. How you feeling, buddy? You feeling like you're 20? Or you feeling like you're 67? Or are you feeling like you're 80? That's what matters, right? There it is. Let's go, McDavid. Bring the magic. Come on, Connor McDavid. He's going to have a tournament. This guy is going to tear it up. It's been a great start so far for Team Canada. Looking really good. Bringing it into the zone, and a shot by Suzuki is into the chest of Dostal, and he will hold. Canadians looking extremely, extremely fast on this ice in Milan. The short ice, the smaller than regulation surface. Man, oh man, this is just a lot of fun to watch. John Cooper, the head coach for Team Canada, on the bench, excited to be leading the Canadians here in the Olympics. Celebrini loses the face-off, and the Czechs will clear it down the ice. All the way back to Binnington, and he'll backhand it back up into the neutral zone. Picked up by Suzuki. He drops back to McKinnon, and he scores! Nice shot by McKinnon, but what is going on? Was there a delayed penalty? Oh no, there's a delayed penalty coming up. That's going to wipe the goal off the board? What's happening here? A tripping call on Nick Suzuki negates the opening goal for Team Canada, but that's okay. They know they'll beat this guy a couple more times, especially with how well they're playing so far. As expected, right? As expected, and thank God. Thank God that they're showing up so far. Let's keep it going. Knock on wood. We don't want to get too crazy here. But, man, oh, man. All right, here's a face-off won by the Czechs and now cleared by Canada. Here comes Horvat with the backhand shot, saved by Dostal, and Czechs will come out of the zone. Nekas brings it up into the neutral zone, drops it back. Pasternak brings it in over the line. Pasternak tries to play it back to the point, but it's broken up by Team Canada. Only gets as far as Palat. Palat back to the point, and now a shot by Pasternak is blocked by Team Canada and cleared down the ice. Somebody's hurt. They're talking about somebody's arm is hurt and he's gone off to the bench. But I missed the name. And now Hronek at the point for the Czechs. Sends it into the middle. A deflected pass in front. Almost beats Binnington, but he makes the save. Nate just tries to play it, and it is cleared down by Canada. And we have 51 seconds left on the power play for the Czechs. A big kill here for Team Canada. What a swing that would be if the Czechs get a power play goal here. Bringing it into the zone is number 81, Kubarik. Kubarik plays it back to the point. Here's Spacek. Spacek looks for a pass, and Canada will get there first and clear it down the ice. All the way back down to Dostal, who comes out of his net to lay it off for his teammate Spacek. Spacek plays back. And now working it into the zone. Here comes Kase. Kase plays it back to Cervenka, who wraps it around the boards, and it's too far and will go all the way down the ice. And that should do it for the power play, the first power play of the game for the Czech Republic. Thought there were no Leafs on the team. That play smells a little leafy. There's Steve A. Man, it does, doesn't it? It does. But yeah, no Leafs, no Leafs. Crowd full of Czech fans. Yes, lots of Czech fans, nice and close to Milan in Italy. A lot closer than Canada. But Canada's still representing in the crowd there. Bringing it up the ice, up the left side is Tom Wilson. He plays it into the zone, and Canada will chase. The Czechs get their first, play it back out into the neutral zone, and Canada will regroup. Celebrini chasing into the corner, trying to get to the puck, but the Czechs will clear. Played up to David Camp. Camp across the blue line. Wraps it around the boards, looking for Nakes. Natchez. I always say Nakes, but it's Natchez. Here's a play. Hurdle in front with the wraparound attempt saved by Binnington, and he will hold for a faceoff with 9:21 left in that first period of Group A action here in the 2026 Olympics. There's Marcel. Hey, what's up, Marcel? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Go, Canada, go. There's Andreet Emery as well. Everybody's starting to wake up here. All the insiders are waking up and ready to hang out with us and cheer on Team Canada, who's off to a great start. Even though they're only up 8-7 on the shots on goal, they are playing well so far. Man, what's up? I'm living the dream, Marcel. I'm living the dream. I am sitting here working, enjoying myself, hanging out with hundreds of Canadian hockey fans, cheering on our Team Canada against the Czechs in the Olympics. There's nothing better than Olympic hockey. It's a little early. I already had the coffee, though, as we scheduled it at like 7:30 this morning. And here we are. So right now, Canada looking good. Canada looking really good. I'm excited to see how the U.S. does today against Latvia. I'll have that one on in the background, but I don't think I'm going to have not going to do a stream for that here. We're just doing Canada right now in the Olympics. That's what we do on Toronto Sports Insider. And yeah, waking up. They should be at work. That's it, Jeffrey. Everybody's just waking up, heading to work, getting on the train. There it is. There's CK. Go, Canada. Go, Canada. Go, 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 go. Let's go, boys. It's time right now. Let's get an early goal. As it's funny, we just got back from the commercial, and they're saying, hey, join us today for the USA against Latvia game. So, yep, I'll have to watch that one. Andreet's also having the coffee. I love it. You got to have the coffee, man. You got to have the coffee. That is very, very clutch, especially early when Team Canada is playing in the Olympics. Again, the gold medal game might be a little bit earlier, too. There's Shroom cheering on the Czechs. Glad to have you here starting some trash talk there, Shroom. With that crazy, who's that guy, Raiden from, what was that, Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat? Some fun video games. Speaking of which, playing some video games recently with EAFC and my buddy SOP True, who I got to send the link to, get him over here in the chat. Man, oh man. Here's a chance now for Team Canada. Shot is blocked. Goes into the corner. Chasing after it is Suzuki. And Czechs will play it out of the zone. Czechia launches it down the ice for icing as Kale McCarr goes back to touch it up right in front of Devon Tays and Pasternak. 8:41 remaining in the first period. Let's go. All right, here we go. Face off in the Czech zone to the right of Dostal. Won by Canada. Played back to the point. The pass looking for Crosby. Gets broken up and sent back to the point. Now played down low, and the camera angle they're showing is right behind the net. And I couldn't see what the heck happened in the play. Pasternak brings it out for the Czechs. Team Canada picking his pocket at the blue line when he stopped. Bringing it into the zone. There's a shot from Marner. Is harmlessly picked up and covered by Dostal, and he will hold on. A little bit choppy here in the last few minutes. There it is. America will have the crowd against them too. Latvia Arena takeover coming. Yes, I am sure. I am sure. These games are, the European teams are going to have the edge in the building 100%. There's Alexander Skull. What's up, buddy? Let's go, Canada, go. Great to have you here. And hey, look at this. Following from Zadar, Croatia. Thanks for being here, Rio Babic. Cheers, buddy. It's a little bit later there in Croatia for you. So for us over here in Canada and the United States. Let's go. Here's a chance now for Team Canada. They get the puck back, play it across the ice, and trying to get it out of the zone, and they will clear it all the way down, and it will go for icing as the Czechs touch it up. Number 7, David Spacek. Spacek plays his club hockey for the Iowa Wild in the AHL. Crazy. It's Harley, Toronto Sports Insider. I'm new, and let's go Canada, enjoying my hot chocolate. That's awesome. That's a great idea. I should actually switch to a hot chocolate. I already have my coffee, but now I'm just on water. Now I'm just chugging the water. That's where I usually go with water the rest of the day. That's how I am. Unless we've got a Leafs game and then we break out the Scotch and the Crown Royal. We know what we're doing there, right? There it is. Go, Canada, go from the Incredibles. I love it. Quinn, other guy's channel got taken down, LOL. Who's that? Who got taken down? All right, here's a pass into the zone. Chasing it for Team Canada's Tom Wilson. Lays a hit in the corner, but the Czechs will clear the puck. Down the ice, not far enough for icing, as number 44, Morrissey, goes back to get it, and I wanted to call him Morgan Riley. Much rather have Morrissey than Riley. But, man, oh, man. Celebrini passing in to McDavid in the middle, and a good defensive play there by the Czechs to keep the shot from getting off. Now, back into the neutral zone, Canada in possession. Macklin Celebrini plays it over to Theodore, and now the few of the Canadian players will go off for a change. Who's that? Chasing into the zone. Bo Horvat into the zone with a good forecheck. Sam Reinhart lays a good hit as Marchand follows. This fourth line is damn good for Team Canada right now. Oh, my God. Just bringing the heat. Marchand plays a beautiful pass out. Here's the shot. Goes just wide of Dostal's goal. And now center and pass shot from the Marchand goes wide. Oh, my God. How did he miss that shot? What is happening? If that was Marner, he probably would have got it, but it was Brad Marchand, and he missed a wide open net. Here come the Czechs, bringing it into the zone. Natchez with an almost breakaway backhand shot saved by Binnington. Holy Mackinac, what a chance out in front by the Czechs as the pass is broken up right in front of Binnington and cleared down the ice. The Czechs bringing the strength right now and bringing some offensive zone pressure. Here are the Canadians trying to get it clear, and he can't. Suzuki loses the puck. The Czechs take another shot. That one's blocked into the corner. Now cleared out to the neutral zone and sent right back in by number 73, Ondrej Kase. Kase from HC Levinov in the Czech Republic, in Czechia. Here is number 10 for Team Canada, Nick Suzuki, bringing it into the zone. Shot from the right side, goes wide of the goal, and cleared out into the neutral zone, picked up by Josh Morrissey in front of his bench. A couple Team Canada players will go off for the change, and now played into the zone for Suzuki to chase. A good pressure there along the far side boards by Team Canada, but it's brought out by the Czechs. Sedlak into the corner. Good hit there by Doughty. Doughty with pressure. Same with number 20 for Team Canada, Thomas Harley of the Dallas Stars. Good play there by Harley, playing it up the boards for Crosby. Crosby plays it back now to Doughty, and Doughty having trouble getting it out of the zone. Plays it back now, and Harley will hold behind his own net as the Czechs to give him a little bit of relief and go off for a line change. Man, the Czechs are bringing it right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. There it is. Just subscribe. I love this type of video. All the best, buddy. Much love from Toronto. Awesome. Great to have you here. We are live for almost all of the Maple Leaf games. Almost all of the Blue Jays games. Won't be doing all of them. There's no way I can do 162. But great to have you here. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button and becoming an insider. We are over 108,000 strong. On our way to 109. We're so close. It might happen today. It might. It might not. I don't know. We'll see. But there's Jason with a little bit of man, you even got a cat in your profile picture. Man, that sucks because usually cat people are a little nicer. But I actually like cats myself, so good on you for having the cat there in the profile picture. But this announcer is terrible. Thanks for the kind words of encouragement. Give the score, dude. Look at the screen. It's 0-0. There's nothing to report about there out and about 48-12. Nothing to report about at all, as it's been a good offensive hockey game, but no goals to report as of yet. Foxy Nightmare, I am from Czech. Very cool. Foxy, great to have you here. There's Joanne Watson in the house. A regular insider. Cheers, Joanne, with the coffee. I love it. Hey, Mikey Mike's a new subscriber. Good on you, Mikey Mike. Great to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here, and thanks for becoming an insider. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I love the haters. I love the haters. It just gives me motivation. That's all. True fans assemble, and you got it. It's Harley. Not you, the guy I'm watching on TV, bro. Hey, there it is. See, I knew it was too good to be true with the cat picture. I knew it. I knew it. Welcome in, Jason. Appreciate you, buddy. They're replaying some of Sidney Crosby's goals in the Olympics. Sochi 2014, the Canada, Vancouver 2010 Olympics. Sid the Kid, two-time Olympic gold medalist in those two gold medals, three-time Stanley Cup champion, gold in the World Juniors back in 2005. Damn, we're getting old, people. Whew. We're getting old. We're getting old. Man, oh man. There's CK with that cool emoji. Love it. There it is. Great announcer. Move over, Howard Cosell. I love it. I love it. Appreciate the kind words. Let's go. Yes, I'm pissed that it didn't count either with Suzuki's damn tripping call, but you know what? It's all right. We're on it today. We're looking good, Jason. We're looking really good. Hey, Brian, his boss is mad at him for watching this stream at work. Well, tell your boss to turn it on and hit the like button too. All right? There's Evelyn in Riviera Maya, Mexico. We got Playa del Carmen in the house. We got Riviera Maya. We got everybody hanging out with us. Let's go. Let's go. Looks like we got a little bit of a timeout here on the ice. Spacek on the line with Hronek. Young kid playing in the Czech Republic League. Timeout. Timeout. There you go. Nice. Huge Avs fan. So many players to cheer for. It's fun. Yes, with a team like the Avs. Man, what a team you guys have, Jason. Unbelievable. I was so damn excited when the Leafs beat you guys when you guys were wearing the Nordiques jerseys. It seems like any time you guys break out those Nordique jerseys, you lose. So maybe you think they would not would not play in those jerseys anymore, right? Hey, Mikey, no politics around here, buddy. No politics. We don't do that around here. There's about 8 million channels on YouTube and TV and everywhere else for people to talk politics. We don't do that. We're here for hockey and sports because who gives a shit about politics? Seriously. I don't care. I don't care. All right, here we go. Dominican Republic in the house as well. Let's go with a sign of entering the village of Farmers, PA. Hey, SOP True in the house. What's up, my brother? Thank you for being here. Thank you for leaving this thing on in your room, my man. I appreciate it. We need the love today. We need it, True. We need it. There's Post away on business, so I'm watching from India. Holy cow, that's crazy. India? Dang, very cool. Have a safe business trip. Post, safe trip. Watching from Edmonton, I love it. As a Czech living in Canada, I feel like in the enemy territory. That's awesome, Katrina. That's awesome. Well, we're glad that you're in Canada now and hopefully cheering on Team Canada this morning. All right, Steve A., Ontario, Canada. Let's go. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat. Hey, there it is. The Rotting Dream. We've got 400 in the gym watching your stream on the big screen. Go Canada. Let's go. I love it. That's exciting right there. That's fun. All right. We got a face-off with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first period. Shots are 10-8. The Canadians have the edge there. Here's the face-off. Won by the Czechs. Played back to the point. Here's a shot, deflected out in front. A chance on the rebound for Camp is somehow saved by Jordan Binnington. Wow, what a chance out to the right side of the goal for David Camp. And he cannot believe it. Former Toronto Maple Leaf there. There it is, Hillbilly Hicktown Garage, watching from Grand Prairie, Alberta. Love it. There's Cancun in the house. Moon Palace. Dude, I actually went there. I've been to that resort. That's the one that I spent my honeymoon at. That's really friggin' cool, Lee. Very cool. All right, face-off coming up in the Canadian zone. And the face-off is won by the Czechs as it's controlled. And a shot from the point is saved. Rebound out to number 6, Kempney. His shot goes wide of Binnington's goal. And Toronto, Canada under some pressure here. The Czechs holding the zone, but now finally Canada does break it. And the Czech Republic will regroup back in their own zone. Number 6, Kempney behind the goal. Plays it out to the left side for Sedlak. Sedlak gains speed through the neutral zone. Lifts it into Canada territory. He will actually get there first with the speed and sends it back to the point. Shot from the point is deflected by Crosby out to the right side. And here comes Team Canada. Across the ice and sent in down the ice by, I don't know who that was, but Marner is chasing. And the Czechs get to it first. Dang it. They send it down the ice, and now Canada's back on it. Here comes Parayko. Parayko sends it down the ice, and chasing is Canada. Chasing into the zone. Crosby in the corner tries to get it back to the point, but it's broken up by the Czechs, but back to Crosby. Crosby returns it back to the point, and here is Doughty at the near side. Doughty passes into the middle. There's Marner's shot from the circle, goes wide. Picked up by Natchez and the Czechs and sent down the left. Broken up nicely by Drew Doughty there at the left circle in the Canadian zone. Ooh, bad turnover. Shot redirected out in front and knocked down wide of the net. No shot there, and Canada will chase it down the ice. Here goes McDavid into the offensive zone, playing it back for Tom Wilson. Wilson can't get a hold of it. There's a shot from the point, and it's in the back of the net. Team Canada with the goal with 5.7 seconds left in the first period. It might not be a Canadian logo. It's the Leafs goal celebration, but here it is. Yes, we are on the board. Team Canada, let's go. What a shot, and then knocked down in front by Macklin Celebrini. Great shot from Makar. And that was way below the crossbar. There's no way in hell they turned that goal over. Celebrini with a beautiful, beautiful deflection. And that is a huge, huge goal for Team Canada. Remember, they scored that first one that got waved off with the Nick Suzuki penalty. There it is. We've got the Canada goal celebrations, and the first period is in the books. Let's go. Jay Jan, Oilers here. Let's go, Canada. Rick Smith, what's up, my brother? How you doing, Rick? Good to see you, my man. Cheers. Canada with the 1-0 lead. Celebrini with the goal. Let's go. Great shot from the point from Makar. And the redirect by Macklin Celebrini. One of the youngsters. One of the young guys that's up and coming. Oh, yeah. Glad to have him on our team. True's excited. We got the goal. Let's go. Celebrations time. Come on. I love it. I love it. Go Leafs. Go. Go Canada. Go. Up 1-0. Over the Czechs, and it's time for intermission. So we had some people in the comments on our second channel, Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. We made a highlight video of Tom's saves when he was playing against the 2008 boys. So this kid got called, my son, the goalie, got called into a game for the 2008 18-year-old and 17-year-old men. My son is 11. He held his own. We did a short on our sister channel, Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, And we got some hate. Hey, why don't you show the goals that he got scored against him? How come you? Because it's a highlight reel. It's a short. I said, but make sure you stop by Toronto Sports Insider during the first intermission today, because you'll see the entire highlight package of Tom's highlights there in intermission, coupled with the amazing songs of Mr. Steve A. in the chat. Right there, you see it up there. Steve Asselin, go Canada, go. All of the music. Thank you, Steve. You are the man. And let's go. We're going to go to that highlight package. So there it is. Carmen in the house. Good morning, Carmen. Great to see ya. Let's go, Team Canada. Time to refill the water, the coffee, whatever. And we'll see you guys in about 10, 15 minutes. Enjoy the music. We'll see you in a few. Go, Canada, go. Oh, yeah, don't forget. Hit that like button. Share this link out. Let's get more people here in the chat. You know, let's bring more Canada fans to cheer on our boys over in Italy. Thank you for sharing the link out. Thanks for hitting that like button. And welcome into all of the new insiders that just hit that subscribe button as well. See you in a few, everybody.
Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports. The game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. With Toronto Sports Insider. Left side, right side, little Willy wears you down, shifts and spins you around. Skating and racing, Willie drives him silly with his boot skate, shimmy, shuffle round. Over the blue line, he deeks to the right. With little Willie skating, the shot is out of sight. Hey down, skate round, backhand now. 'Cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, "Go Leafs, go!" Little Willie will score. Up ice, down ice, little Willie drives him wild with his runaround style. Inside, outside, Willie sends him silly with his boot skate, shimmy, shuffle, smile. The defenseman takes Willie down for the puck, but laugh, Willie, laugh, they're both out of luck. Hey down, skate round, rich shot now. 'Cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, "Go Leafs, go!" Little Willie will score. Little Willie will score. Little Willie will team is playing. The opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Hey, there's Carmen and Roboto, Lisa, Andrew, and Steph, where is Sonia? Brandy waves while Rod buys around, while Allison and Mike try to get the sound to come through. Richard and CK using intuition, while the game's gone into intermission. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. You can see by the way our team is playing. The opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts entranced. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
Armstrong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat. Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rama cried, we cried too. Matthews came and Hope felt new. Mono weaves, now Lander flies. Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well. Now steps up, time will Take advantage, y'all know, yeah! I'm sitting down here in my man cave, got the radio turned up loud. It's Wednesday night, the Leafs are playing to a sellout crowd. Joe Bowen's there with Ralphie Boy as the crowd chants go Leafs go. Then a man in blue gets a breakaway. He shoots, he scores. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Yeah, yeah. Today the games are streamed online, chat rooms everywhere. I clicked my link to TSI and see my friends all there. Our gracious host, Mike, he's the most. His family helps out too. The online hockey experience, Joe Bowen says it true. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Yeah. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. Yo, yo, yo. The monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Holy Mackinac. Holy Mackinac. Holy Mackinac, we'd like to thank you, Joe, for your years of dedication. We want to let you know you made the Leafs a better team for calling what you saw. When you couldn't believe your eyes, you cried, Holy Mackinac. Maybe this year they'll win the cup. Holy Mackinac. Yeah! Holy Mackinac. Yeah, yeah. We're sitting at the bottom of Atlantic. We're getting kinda close to the Titanic. The fans are shouting something as they panic.
What's up, insiders? We're back for the second period. I hope you enjoyed Tom's highlights there against those big kids. Man, oh man, that was fun. And there's the beautiful love of my life, TSI Allison, in the chat. There you are, babe. You left Johnny outside. Did you do that on purpose? Because he just started barking right when we started to go back for the second period. And we are underway. Here's Team Canada. Mitch Marner working it through the offensive zone. Spins out to the right side and can't get a shot off. The Czechs will clear down the ice. Morrissey back to get it for Team Canada. And here we go. Underway, the Canadians with a 1-0 lead at the start of the second period. Let's go, Team Canada. Jamaica Dave in the house. What's up, Jamaica Dave? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Mr. Roboto. What's up, Mr. Roboto? How you doing, my man? Good to see you. Go, Canada, go. All right, let's get this chat bot up and running. There it is. Do what my beautiful wife says. Go hit that like button, people. Let's go. We've got 178 likes on the stream. 626 people hanging out with us right now. Let's go. Jump on it. Smash that like button and help Team Canada get more fans here in the chat cheering on the red and white. Here come Team Canada, working it up the near side boards. Pass to McDavid. He plays it further down the ice. Out of his goal to get it is the goalie, Dostal, for the Czechs. He plays it down across the right side, and Team Canada will break it up. Sent out in front. Chance for Wilson. His stick is taken off of him right at the last second by the Czech defender, and the Czechs will send it all the way down the ice. Bringing it down there is, who is that? Plays for Sweden team, David Tomasek for Farjestad BK. Here comes Team Canada once again, bringing it down the left side. Here's a shot by Sidney Crosby, and that one will go just wide of the net. Czechs clearing. Here comes number 93, Stransky. Stransky plays it down into the offensive zone for Kubarik. Kubarik plays it back to the point. Here's a shot from the point, deflected and blocked out in front, but the Czechs keep on with it. Sent back to the point, and the shot is saved by Binnington. Rebound out to the right side, another save by Jordan Binnington, who has looked strong through the first 12 shots from the Czechs this afternoon, this evening, whatever time it is, wherever you're watching from, like Jamaica. Dave in the house all the way in Jamaica. Let's go. Let's go. Juan Marin going for the Czechs. All right. All right. Connor, you're funny, man. You're funny. Oh, man. Yep, John's outside. I gotta go. There, you left him outside with Jamie. There, okay. All right, so that way they wouldn't bark and interrupt the stream. Appreciate that, babe. Appreciate that. There, Joanne says it's 8:38 in BC. Yep, out in Vancouver, my grandma, she's, 8:38 right now. It's 10:38 here in the Central. And then we've got on the East, they're 11:38 in the morning. So approaching the lunch hour. I'm kind of getting hungry myself. Kind of getting a little hungry. 53-year-old Jaromír Jágr not playing. He still plays for Kladno in Czechia. That's crazy, Shroom. That is absolutely crazy that Jaromír Jágr is still playing on the ice at 53 years old. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, boy. All right. So then I'll let him in. All right. The Czechs win the face-off. Played by Gudas. Gudas sends it up for Necas. Necas plays it back to the point. Here's Pasternak. Plays it to the right side circle for Necas, and he sends it over to the far side in the corner. Played back to the point. Here's Kempny. Shot from the point. Gets through. Saved by Binnington. Rebound out in front of the shot from the slot. Another save by Binnington. Whew. Man, Binnington playing really well here so far. But the Canadians got to reduce the shots on him here. Here come Mark Stone and Sidney Crosby working it down into the offensive zone. Wrapping it around the boards. Pinching in is number 8, Cale Makar. Cale Makar. God, I don't know why I have a hard time saying that guy's name. Devon Tays back to get it as well. And plays it up the ice. It's deflected by McKinnon and sent out to the near side. Chasing it into the zone is Nick Suzuki. Suzuki, centering pass. Looks for his teammate Brandon Hagel. Can't find him. Suzuki gets it back. Plays it back to the point. Here's a shot from Parayko. Deflected by the Czechs, but kept in at the blue line by Parayko and sent down behind the net. Out of his goal is Dostal to get it for the Czechs. Played out, and a shot there by Theodore at the point goes deflected into the netting, and we will have a whistle to give us a break in the play. Jágr is in Gordie Howe territory, 100%. Yes, the goal scorer for Team Canada so far today. The first one, Celebrini. Macklin Celebrini with a beautiful deflection in front on a shot from Cale Makar with a beautiful assist. All right, 111 for Roboto. 111? What? I'm confused. It's 10:41. Roboto, where you at, bro? Where you at? Jamie's watching from Scotland. Very cool. Thanks for being here from Scotland. Hit that like button and help us get to 200. We're at 184 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Almost 800 in the chat. Thank you for sharing this link out and bringing more fans into the chat. He does play for the Sharks, Connor. Up-and-coming superstar for the San Jose Sharks. Canada on the offensive. Here's a pass into the middle for Celebrini. His shot is saved by Dostal. What a chance that was for Macklin Celebrini to score his second goal of the afternoon. Played back to the point. Shot is saved by Dostal. Cleared out and kept in right at the line by Theodore. Theodore across the ice to his defense partner Harley. Harley plays it down behind the net. And a pass out is sent back to the point by Reinhardt. Reinhardt into the middle for Drew Doughty. Doughty plays the shot from the point and now passes it over to Harley. Harley takes the shot, blocked by number 73, Kasha. Marchand gets it in the neutral zone and brings it back in, loses the puck, and the Czechs will clear it down the ice. Long run by the Czech captain, Cervenka, to nullify the icing, and Team Canada will work it forward and play it back into the Czech zone. Czechia gets it back and plays it into the neutral zone. Bringing it into the zone is number 10, Roman Cervenka, offside. We'll have a whistle with 14:03 left in the first period. Our Team Canada 1, the Czechs 0. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Robo is a time warp there. You said 1:11. You mean 1:41? Because 1:11 would be a little bit hard, unless you got the half-hour time zone, Roboto. If you can do that, then we need to talk off stream, because you got shit figured out. If you can distort time. All right, here is a face-off, won by Team Canada, played down into the Canadian offensive zone. Chasing it into the corner is Mark Stone. Stone lays it off for his Vegas teammate Mitch Marner, the former Toronto Maple Leaf. Pass back to the point. Here's a shot by Taze. No, he will not shoot. He will pass it out to the far side, and is broken up by the Czechs. Canada back to get it in the neutral zone. Plays now back in front of their goalie, Bennington. Long pass ahead to Crosby. Crosby sends it in to Mitch Marner, who makes a beautiful move, cutting in from the left and slams it home. 2-0 for Team Canada. Let's go. What a play from Mitch Marner. Man, what a play. Beautiful pass from Crosby, gets deflected and then played to Mitch Marner, who walks it in, sends it across to his teammate Mark Stone, who's just waiting to light the lamp. Where are those lamp emojis? Robato's got the woo, woo going. Let's go, Robato, the time traveler. Mr. Robato, keeping it strong out there. How's that carnivore diet going for you, Robato? Yes, Jeffrey Wilder's fired up, and there's Connor with those awesome goal light emojis. Let's go. Jamie's fired up as well. Nice, Midnight Trambler, nice. Wow, the Leafs sure could use a guy like that Marner fellow. Yeah. You know, I think the thing that I'm most upset about, honestly, Midnight, is that Team Canada has 0 representatives from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Like, that's sad. That's really, it's kind of disgusting, actually. And I don't like that. Did look like Marner from that back angle, Steve A, but it was a pass over to Stone, who was just waiting for it, slid it right into the net. All right, nice one there, Jamaica Dave. Prediction says 4-1 Canada. All right, I like it. I didn't actually give a prediction today. I did not, but I will give a prediction as we're on our first TV timeout. So let us know your predictions. Obviously, it's 2-0 already. So my prediction, though, I'm going to say Canada is going to get 6 this afternoon, and they're only going to give up 2 to the Czechs. You know what? 1. I take it back. They're only giving up 1 to the Czechs, and that's my prediction, and I'm sticking with it. 6-1 Canada. Let's go. Put your predictions in the chat and let us know who you think. I think it's 6-1 Canada when all is said and done. I think we're really going to blow this thing open in the second, late part of the second and the early third. Who all scored just got here. Macklin Celebrini in the first, and Stone just now for Team Canada. There it is. Kieran Burns says 5-1 Canada. I love it, Kieran. I love it. Go Canada, go. Let's get another goal. 6-0, says Hackup. There's Hackup in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Cheers. Go Canada, go. Go Leafs, go. I love it when the insiders show up and bring the heat. Steve A says 5-0. I like it. Nice predictions in the chat. David Elijah, good to see you. Thanks for being here. And there's Connor's awesome 5-0 prediction with those really Cool emojis right there. I like it. If you want to get those emojis, join now. Click that little join button. It's only $1.49 a month. You can add all of the awesome emojis here in the chat that you're going to see right here. Oh, yeah, I got to put the whip in there for Brandy. Where is Brandy? She's probably sleeping out there in California, isn't she? There it is. Mike in the house from Ottawa. Good to see you, Mike. And there's all those emojis you can get if you join as a member. Team Canada with the puck. Launching it up, looking ahead for a long pass for number 36, Brandon Hagel. But no dice on that pass. It's broken up by the Czechs and played down into Canada territory. Theodore out to get it for Team Canada. Theodore plays it into the zone. Big hit there from the Czechs, but they forgot about the trailer Taze. He gets the shot off from the slot. Blocked in front and down into the far boards. Picked up there by the Czech Republic and played into center ice. Here's Natchez. Natchez works it in across the zone. Good stick check from the Canadian defenseman, and it'll be a 2-on-1. Here's Hagel and McDavid. McDavid to Hagel. Back to McDavid. Stoned by the goalie, Lucas Dostal. Unbelievable. Connor McDavid and the rest of everyone else here in the chat cannot believe that one. Absolutely robbed. Big Jam roll. Great to see you, Big Jam. How you doing, my man? Wow. What a beautiful passing sequence there. McDavid give and go with Hagel. Gets it back, and he didn't get the shot off. That's what it was. Oh, he did get the shot off. Right off the pad of Dostal. And a huge, huge save there for the Czechs to keep them in this game. Wow. Nervous Natchez. Yes. Mikey Mike, I love hockey too, man. It's the best sport. It really is. McJesus fumbled. He did. He should have buried that one, man. He really should. He should have went high. But he didn't, and we can't change it now. Face-off is won by the Czechs. Bringing it out of the zone is Spacek. Spacek ahead to Kasha. Kasha plays it in looking for Camp. Camp behind the net. Swings it around the outside boards. Over on the far side, still playing for it there. Team Canada, Doughty pushes it out behind the net. Sent back to the point now for the Czechs. Shot. Nope, that's a pass from Hronek. Down behind the net. Looked like a shot at first. And now Camp is hit by Tom Wilson, bringing that grit to the top line for Team Canada. Here's a shot from the point. Blocked in front and just goes wide of the net slowly. Big hit in the middle from Tom Wilson, and he might get called for a penalty here on Filip Hronek as he just laid him out. No, not going to be a penalty. It's just a whistle. What the whistle was for, I don't know. But, man, this is big-time hockey right now, ladies and gentlemen. If Team Canada can get that next goal, we're in business. We're in business. We got to get that next goal. There's Dave Jones in the house. Go, Canada, go. Watch it from Edmonton at work. Thank you for having us on at work, Dave. We appreciate you being here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Right? There it is. Like and subscribe, friends. Share it out. Bring more sports fans here to the amazing TSI community. Good job, Wilson. Ooh, I feel dirty saying that. Amen, Burn. Amen to that. Jamaica Dave says McDavid and Crosby will be the next to score. Okay. There it is. Big Jam. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate it. All right. We've got a whistle as Marchand dusting it up with a couple Czech players behind the Czechia goal. Man, what a beautiful pass there by Mitch Marner to Mark Stone, who was just waiting. Beautiful, beautiful play. And there's two teammates. That's what it's about right there. These teammates, they're doing it with the Panthers, Florida Panthers line. We got the Las Vegas line. All these American cities lines. And Toronto, nobody on the team. What is that? Man, I got some real beef with MLSE and, all of this. Oh, we love Canada. We love Canada. Man, you got on Toronto FC, they're like the second home for the United States men's national team. The captain of our Toronto Maple Leafs is an American. Like, why does MLSE so far up the USA's? All right, we're going to leave it right there. And we might start getting into politics, which we don't do here on the channel, as we are halfway home, ladies and gentlemen. 10:25 left in the second period, and Canada trying to get the puck from the Czechs and get it out of the zone as the Czechs are putting some pressure on Jordan Binnington in the Canadian net. Here's a shot from the point, gloved by Binnington, and he will lay it off for his teammate Cale Makar. Makar takes a minute, sends it out to the near side for Tays. Tays launches it into the offensive zone. First one to get it is Filip Hronek for the Czechs. He misplays it, and Stone gets it back. Stone plays it back to Crosby. Crosby sends it across the ice looking for number 20, Thomas Harley. Harley pinching in from the point, can't keep it in. Yes, he does. He keeps it in. Now it's back to Marner. Marner across to Stone. Stone's return pass to Mitch Marner is fumbled at the right circle, and here comes Czechia. Bringing it across the zone, Pasternak in, and it'll be picked up by Harley behind the Canadian goal. Harley plays it out to the far side, now up into the neutral zone. Doughty launches it into the offensive zone for Team Canada. The Czechs back to get it. Number 6, Kempny. Kempny plays it ahead for Necas. Necas into the zone. Centering pass. Backhand blocked in front by the Canadians. Passed out to the point. Another shot is blocked in front. And nobody can seem to get a stick on it and get it cleared out into the corner. Finally, the Canadians get it into the corner, but the Czechs pick it back up and send it to the point. Here's Jan Ruta. Ruta sends it down behind the net. Now it's played back to the point for Ruta, and he will dump it back down. The Canadians intercept, and here's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here's a pass. Looking for Hagel. Now down to McKinnon. McKinnon can't get the shot off on the right side, and the Canadians will go off for a change as Ruta will launch it into the Canadian zone. Backhanded out by Binnington. And here comes Team Canada. McDavid brings it into the zone with speed. Takes a shot. Saved by Dostal as he looks behind him. And the puck goes back into the backboards. Czechia bringing it in. There's a pass by Wilson. He's taken down. No call. Canada plays it down the ice. And that one's going to be icing against the Maple Leaf of Canada and Connor McDavid, as it was on the wrong side of that red line. Whew, crazy, crazy second period here. The Leafs, Canadians, are right there. We're right there. We just need one more, but the Czechs are standing tall at this time. They really, really do not want to give up another goal to go down 3 to this high-powered octane offense of Team Canada. Speaking of that, here comes McDavid 1-on-4, kicks it, gets it back to his stick, takes a shot, and it's gloved by Dostal, and we will have a face-off and another timeout as they show the outside of the Olympic arena that brought so much heartache to the NHL with not being completed until just recently. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, it's time to breathe for a minute. Whew. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you.
What's up, Leafs fans? Easton Cowan here. Make sure you subscribe to Toronto Sports Insider. Turn on that bell so you don't miss a game. Shout out to TSI Mike for running an unreal Leaf stream. Go Leafs, go.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for the Leafs game. We appreciate you being here. You heard Easton say it. If you love Leafs game nights like this, make sure you're subscribed to Toronto Sports Insider and make sure that bell is turned on so that way you never miss a puck drop, a big moment, or a live Leafs game. This community keeps growing because of you, and I appreciate all of the support more than you know. Lock it in, stay connected, and let's keep building this awesome community together. Go Leafs, go! All right, we're back from that TV timeout. Thank you, Easton, for those kind words. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and become an insider if you have not done yet. Excuse me. I can't even speak right now. My God. All right, here's the face-off, won by Canada. And back into their own zone. And now set up the ice for Team Canada to chase. Tom Wilson doing what he does best. Chasing it in, gets the puck over to Celebrini on the right side. Celebrini can't keep the handle on it as McDavid tries to get it in the middle, but it's broken up by the Czechs. Go, Canada, go. Let's win the game and the gold medal. You know it. You know it. All right, we've got 904 in the chat and 204 on the likes. Thank you for getting us over 200 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't done so yet. Let's keep that going. We're going for 300 tonight as Team Canada up 2-0. Maybe we'll get 100 likes for every goal that Team Canada scores. Because right now, that's the pace we're on. Here come the Czechs. Bringing it up into the offensive zone is Tomáš Hertl. Hertl loses the handle, and Brad Marchand will play it into the neutral zone for Team Canada. Back to get it, though, is Nakas. Nakas sends it into the zone. Now he'll spin down at the corner. Sends it back to the point. Shot is saved by Binnington. A chance for Pastrnak right out in front of the goal, but the play is stopped, and the Canadians will clear it down the ice for icing with 6:39 to go in the second period. Man, big hit there from Canada. Man, oh man, what a beautiful goal from a beautiful hit from Tom Wilson. That's what it's about. Tom Wilson bringing the heat. That's why he's on this team. Czechia need that top line of Jágr, Straka, Ruzicka, and Hasek in net. Yeah, looks like they need that today, Shroom, but that's not happening. There's Etienne Marleau. Thanks for the play-by-play, buddy. Can't find it anywhere else. You are very, very welcome. Glad to have you here, Etienne. Cheers. Welcome in. Thanks for hitting the like, the subscribe, all that cool YouTube stuff. To everybody who's done that tonight, you are very much appreciated. We are on our way to 109,000 subscribers. Man, oh man, we're ready. We're ready for that. There's Holy Cow watching from Milan. Very cool. Kristen Willoughby in the house. Good to see you, Kristen. It's been a while. How are you? Good to see you. All right, there's a shot by the Czech, saved by Binnington, and he'll hold on. All right. Ian McGarr in the house. Mark Daigle, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Mark? Cheers. Whether it's beer, water, or coffee, cheers, my brother. Great to see you. Great to see you. Yes, Celebrini and Stone are the goal scorers. Yes, thank you, Byrne and Carmen, for letting Mark know. Here comes the face-off. In it for the Czechs is Palat. Palat and Crosby, and it's one back by Palat. The shot from the point is saved. And we will do it again as he will hold on. Crosby back into the circle. Needs to start winning these faceoffs. Just lost it to David Kampf. Come on now, Crosby. You can't lose a faceoff to David Kampf. Are you kidding me? All right, here are the Canadians. Getting it out of their own zone. Passing it up the boards is number 27, Shea Theodore. Theodore gets it into the neutral zone, and the Czechs will play it back in. Here is Kasha. Kasha plays it into the zone. Out of his goal is Binnington. Binnington plays it out to the right side. Here for number 27, Theodore. Theodore launches it into the zone for the Canadians to chase. Getting there first, is that Mitch Marner? Or is that Brad Marchand? I can't tell. 63 or 93. It's messing me up. All right, Doughty back to get it in his own zone. Has some time because the Czechs have to touch up as they went into the zone offside with just about 5.5 left here in the second. 2-0 Canada lead. McKinnon with the forecheck. Launched by the Czechs down the ice, but right onto the stick of Team Canada, and they will play it down the ice for icing, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Czechs here with about 5 minutes left in the second period, my goodness. Canadian goalies, Stanley Cup winners, Darcy Kemper with the Avs, Binnington with the St. Louis Blues, and Logan Thompson won it with the Vegas Golden Knights. Here's the face-off in front of Binnington. Number 12, Faska and McKinnon. McKinnon wins the draw, and Canada will send it out into the neutral zone. Here's Doughty. Doughty playing it ahead, looking for his teammate, having trouble getting anything set up in this Czech zone right now. Here's the pass, back to the point. Theodore out to the right. Shot, goes wide. McKinnon chasing after it in the boards, but the Czechs will get there through Spacek, and he will send it all the way down the ice for icing as Parayko is back to get it for Team Canada with under 5. Now 4 minutes and 47 seconds left. Total shots, the Czechs now out shooting Team Canada. There's Terry Goen from Cape Coral. How you doing, Terry? Good to see you, my man. All right, Copeland, Clarinet. I need no team to have 3 goals. Am I cooked? You might be, because Canada's right there. Rob in the chat saying, go Canada. Thanks for being here, Rob. Let's go. Nazum, we think McKinnon gets on the board. I think so. He's played really well so far. Ian, I hope Toronto are sellers this year. Toronto should just focus on signing McDavid for 8 years. There you go, Ian. I love it. Oh, Terry, I'm a girl. Oh, Terry, you're a girl. Well, great to see you, Terry, a girl. I'm sorry, I had you mistaken there with that one. Man, now I feel like an idiot. Well, glad to have you here from Cape Coral, Terry. All right, we've got a commercial break. It's time. Let's take a look at some of the other results in the Olympics in the men's round yesterday. Slovakia with a slight upset over Finland. I don't know if it's an upset or not because I really don't know much about the international teams. I know about the Toronto Maple Leafs and Team Canada. That's about it. That's it. Shame, Mike, for shame. Yes. And then we had Sweden over Italy, 5-2. Did our guy Willie get any goals in that one? He did. He scored the 3rd goal for Team Sweden to give them a win over the hosts, but the hosts held their own. The hosts were in this one for a little bit of the game before Sweden took it over and got the victory. Then today, Switzerland, a 4-0 victory over France. And then in the women's preliminaries, Team Canada with a 5-0 victory over Finland. A much-needed bounce back after that shellacking at the hands of the Americans. As they're showing the highlights of the, I think this was Nagano, when the Czechs and the Canadians played for gold. And Dominik Hasek won the it was the semifinal. And, man, those Canada jerseys, I actually have a Team Canada jersey like that. I don't know where it is anymore. But I do need to get my hands on my my signed Team Canada jersey that is in the lockup right now. All right. One more we can open up. Martin, you're not kidding. All right. Lincoln Dog, welcome in. Here's the face-off in the Czech zone, won by Team Canada. Here's a chance. Hagel out in front. His shot is saved by Dostal. Czechia with the puck behind their own net, plays it up the ice, and this will go for icing as it's touched up by Makar. Another offensive zone face-off for Team Canada. Now is the time to get the 3rd. Let's go. Let's make it happen, Canada. Let's do this. Let's go, Connor, says Martin. Let's go, Connor McDavid. Let's get a goal. Connor? And there's Steve A. answering that question of which Leaf will have the most points. Marner or Willie will be close. Yeah, I think it's going to be close. But I think Marner will get it done because I think Canada goes further than the Swedes. Here's a chance for the Czechs as they get a pass in the middle. A nice save by Binnington from the shot in the slot by number 51, Radim Simic. Now picked up by Devontaes, and he will send it into the zone. Wilson chasing after it. A pass is broken up by Natchez and into the neutral zone. Canada will regroup. A pass right in front of their net. Looking for a delayed penalty call is the Czech fans as it went right there, and the Canadians probably had too many men on the ice. If I had to guess, we probably had too many men on the ice there. Bad pass from the far side. Yeesh, yikes. Harley back with it, plays it to Doughty. Doughty sends it up the far side boards, and here comes Team Canada. Now, sent across to Harley, and he turns it into the zone. Plays it around the boards, and it's picked up on the far side by Brad Marchand. Marchand looking for Horvat. Can't get it to him. Now it's dived behind the net. Here's a pass out in front from Reinhart, looking for Horvat. It's broken up by the Czechs and played down the ice. Team Canada back to get it in their own zone. Marchand here on the near side, centering pass. A great chance. Here's a shot and a 5-hole. Beautiful goal by Bo Horvat, and he is giving the Canadians the 3-0 lead. What a goal for Team Canada. Bo Horvat, 5-hole on Lucas Dostal. And with 2:34 remaining in the second period, Team Canada has now taken a 3-0 lead. Let's go, Team Canada, baby. Yes. What a play. What a play. Rabato's fired up. Mark Daigle's got those Canada flags flying. Let's go. There's the bell, Steve. Hey, I was looking for the bell or the goal lights. Let's go. Boom. There it is. All right. 3-0 Team Canada. 2.5 left in the second period. Now's the time to go for the Czechs' throat. Let's go. Face-off won by McDavid. And sent down the ice into the offensive zone. Mitch Marner chasing after it. Marner gets it across and now plays it back to the point. Crosby can't hold it in at the point as we kind of have a makeshift power play going here. Crosby chasing in after it. Getting to it first is Sedlak. Sedlak plays it up the far side boards. It's kept in by Team Canada. Now sent down low behind the net to Crosby. Crosby gets hit immediately, but plays the puck out to the point. It's picked up there by the Czechs and sent down the ice. Colton Parayko back to get it for Team Canada. Parayko sends it ahead here on the near side. Is backhanded into the Canadian offensive zone. Here on the near side, Marner misplays it, and the Czechs will work it out of the zone. Spot check. Lead pass. Looking for Stransky. He brings it into the zone. Crosses the blue line. Into the corner. Looks for the centering pass, but it's broken up there by Team Canada and Nick Suzuki. Good defensive forecheck by Suzuki. All right, here come the Czechs. Bringing it back into the zone. Here is number 12, Faksa. Faksa and Taze working it into the corner. Helping him out is Suzuki. Suzuki gets the puck out to Binnington, and he will play it across to his teammate. Here is Brandon Hagel. Hagel trying to get it out of the zone, and it's finally out of the zone by Canada. Makar bringing it in. Nice pass back. Shot from Suzuki is into the glove of Lucas Dostal of the Anaheim Ducks. And we will have a break in the action as he holds on. Wow, wow, wow. What a chance here for Team Canada to really blow the doors open before the end of the second. We need a big third period. There it is, Rabato with the steak and all those cool emojis. We got the pink wave going. Terry and Dave Reed. Dave from Jamaica getting the wave going. Thank you, Terry. It's all the tropical people. Cape Coral, Florida, and Dave from Jamaica. Man, you guys got the nice weather. I love it. I love it. Bring home that gold. Mark Daigle, you know it. Here's the face-off with just under a minute left. Won by the Czechs. Launched down the ice and back to get it for Team Canada is Thomas Harley. Harley plays his hockey for the Dallas Stars. Plays it ahead into the offensive zone. Chasing it is Celebrini. Centering pass in front. Broken up by the Czechs. Played out to the right side. Here is Tom Wilson with a hit up against David Kampf in the corner. 33 seconds left in the period. Canada pressuring, looking for goal number 4. Brought out in front by McDavid. He is stick checked by the goalie, playing the puck into the corner. Celebrini gets it back. Celebrini down to McDavid behind the goal. His centering pass, shot from Tom Wilson, high and wide, goes back to Harley at the back point. And his pass across looking for Doughty goes out of the zone, and Team Canada will regroup. With 9 seconds left in the period, Doughty plays it ahead, gets it into McDavid. McDavid's cross-ice pass for Celebrini. His shot blocked by Hronik, and there's the whistle. What a frenetic finish to that second period, and our Team Canada is up 3-0, ladies and gentlemen, as we just crossed over 1,000 viewers in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. 1K in the chat. It's been too long, ladies and gentlemen. It's been too long. I love it. I love it. All right, it's time for intermission. We talked about the scores earlier. We are talking for a minute about this amazing Team Canada team. Holy Mackinac, these guys are looking good tonight against a very good Czech team. Now, not the best Czech team, let's be serious. They've got a lot of guys that play in Switzerland, Finland, in Czech, in Sweden, right? They've got a lot of European-based players and a few NHL players. So Canada doing what they're supposed to do and winning by a good clip, 3-0. But we've got to stay strong into that third period. Got to stay strong through the third period and really put the pedal to the metal and get 5-6 goals put behind Lukas Dostal, who's had a very, very good game, might I add, for the Czechs, even though he's given up 3 goals. One to Celebrini, who opened the scoring. Stone was the second goal scorer, and then Bo Horvat gets the goal to put Team Canada up 3-0 at the end of the 2 periods. Go refill those drinks, get your cocktails, your water, whatever. I think I'm going to have to go get me a Labatt's for the third period. We're going to break some rules. And we're going to have a drink with some lunch. I'm hungry. Damn, I need to eat something. All right. I'm way off here. I'm so used to doing the lives at night that it's got me all messed up here doing the lives in the morning. Cheers, Canada. Go, Canada, go. We're going for gold, baby. Let's go. We'll see you in a few. Enjoy Julie's Super Bowl Sunday volleyball highlights. And thank you for supporting our business, G6 Entertainment. Look, I got 4 kids. They're all in club sports. Thank you for being respectful and enjoying those highlights and getting them the exposure they deserve. Go, Canada, go.
Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Where the bus? Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports. The game is on. Our team is up 1. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too, the Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm their TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. With Toronto Sports Insider. Left side, right side, little Willy wears you down, shifts and spins you around. Skating and racing, Willie drives him silly with his boot skate, shimmy, shuffle round. Over the blue line, he deeks to the right, with little Willie skating, the shot is out of sight. Hey down, skate round, backhand now, 'cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round, Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, go Leafs, go. Little Willie will score. Up ice, down ice, little Willie drives him wild with his runaround style. shuffle smile. The fenceman takes Willie down for the puck, but laugh Willie laugh, they're both out of luck. Hey down, skate round, rich shot now. 'Cause little Willie Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, "Go Leafs, go!" Little Willie Willie will score. Little Willie Willie will score. Little Willie Willie will, Willie will, Willie will. Little Willie Willie will, Willie will, Willie will. Little Willie Willie will, Willie will, Willie will. Little Willie Willie will. 'Cause little Willie Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, "Go Leafs, go!" Little Willie will score. 'Cause little Willie Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, "Go Leafs, go!" Willie Willie will score. Little Willie. Willie Willie will score. Willie Willie will score. Willie Willie will Well, the game's gone into intermission. Our team's grinding out the opposition. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Hey, there's Carmen and Roberto, Lisa, Andrew, and Steph. Where is Sonia? Brandy waves while Rod buys around, while Allison and Mike try to get the sound to come through. Richard and CK using intuition, while the game's gone into intermission. Time for a break, opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts entranced. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat. Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rima cried, we cried too. Matthews came and hope felt new. Mono weaves, now Lander flies. Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well. Now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong. Maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghost, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through Ballard's chaos, through Sundin's tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands. We bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do. Raise that cup, parade the street. Maple Leafs, our hearts still beat. So cue the music, strike the chord. This ain't just hockey, it's folklore. From Carlton's grin to legends past, we'll leave forever, built to last. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. And when fate knocks us out again, we'll sing this verse, we'll feel the flame. Because every year we play the game. As Leaf fans, we'd all like to thank Joe Bowen for all the calls he made. Maybe this year he'll call a cup. As Leaf fans, you know, we'll never give up. We'll never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Let's win that cup. Let's win that cup. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Now let's sing it, Manny, calling it out. Yeah! I'm sitting down here in my man cave, got the radio turned up loud. It's Wednesday night, the Leafs are playing to a sellout crowd. Joe Bowen's there with Ralphie Boy as the crowd chants go Leafs. you, Joe, for your years of dedication. We want to let you know you made the Leafs a better team for calling what you saw. When you couldn't believe your eyes, you cried, holy Mackinac. Maybe this year they'll win the cup. Holy Mackinac. Yeah!
There's my microphone. What's up, insiders? We're back for the third period. We're almost there, and cheers. We got a cat. We've got the cat up here, and now we've got a Labatt Blue to cheer on our team Canada. Go TSI, go. Go Canada, go. Steve A, amazing, amazing songs. My man, unbelievable. Thank you for your unbelievable patience with coming up with those songs. It's so cool, man. It really, really is cool. There's everybody loving Steve A in the chat. And there's Lincoln. What's up? What's up, Lincoln? All right. Third period starting. Let's freaking go, Team Canada. We're up on shots on goal now. 23-22. Okay. I'm good with that. All right. Come on, Canada. Let's get another goal. Let's get another one, Jakob. You know it. Adeline, good to see you, Adeline Horinga. Great to see you. It might be too early, but whatever. It's fine. Parayko brings it into the zone. Shot from McKinnon is blocked by Parayko as he was skating to the goal, and it was broken up. All right, we got to move this thing in here a little bit. Change this up. There's Carrie McLaren in the house. Go Canada, go. Hi, Sam. You mean Mike? I'm Mike. Where's Sam? I don't see any Sams in the chat. Good to see you, Carrie. All right, here's the Leafs, the Canadians, trying to get the puck out of the zone. The Czechs trying to do something. There is Natchez trying to get it the shot off to the left side, but he can't, and it's cleared down the ice by Team Canada. We got to change this so you can see the cat in the background here. There you go. Josh Morrissey will not return in this one today for Team Canada, as we've got this thing switched up now. You can see the cat. I love this cat. It's not Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus was the one that was messing with the merch. This one's long-haired girl, but she's going to find a new home. Gerald Grubb from England. What's up, Gerald? Good to see you, buddy. And there it is, Burn. There is the cat. Mr. Goosey says, hi, everyone, and go Canada. Good to see you, Mr. Goosey. Go Canada, go. All right, here is Team Canada with the puck in the offensive zone. Now it's taken back by the Czechs. Sending it down the ice is Andres Kasha. Kasha loses it, and Team Canada will get it back. Thomas Harley playing it back into his own zone. There it is. Oh, Sam is my cat. He says hi is what I mean. I love it, Carrie. I love it, Sam. A good luck charm cat. Let's go, Carrie. Good stuff. All right, here is Canada with the puck. Number 8, Cale Makar, playing it up the ice, looking for the lead pass. Goes too far, but it's deflected, so it won't be icing. Uh-oh, we got a work call coming in here. Uh-oh. All right, Taze sends it up the ice, and it's picked up there by Stransky of the Czechia. plays it back into his own zone to Michel Kempny. Kempny plays it across to Gudas. Gudas with a long pass goes straight to number 27, Shea Theodore, and he will send a long pass up looking for Sid the Kid. He's chasing after it behind the net. He's got some reinforcements there with Mark Stone. Stone and Crosby get the puck back, wing it around the boards, and it'll be lost by Parayko to number 88, Pasternak. Pasternak brings it into the zone, plays it over to the right side for Tomas Hertl. His shot saved by Binnington. Canada clears it down the ice, and we are 4 minutes in to the third period. Canada holding that 3-0 lead. There's CK back in the house. Land King, what's up, Land King? Go Canada, go. Great to see you, Land King. Here is Czechia. Czechia plays the puck into the middle. It goes right to the white shirts of the Canadian. McKinnon, with speed, goes in, takes the backhanded shot, saved by Dostal, and he will hold for the faceoff. Great chance there from McKinnon with that amazing speed through the neutral zone. Idris, hi from Jackman. How you doing, Idris? Good to see you. Lando says, how much time is left? 16 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third period, Lando. 16 minutes left for the Canadians to score a couple more goals to make my prediction right. There you go, yeah. Now I know. I'm learning all these new things, like same with Terry in Cape Coral. You know? All right, here's McDavid in the offensive zone. Centering pass, broken up by Pasternak. Pasternak, with speed, works it out of his own zone, crosses red, now blue. Backhanded shot on Binnington, forces the save. Rebound goes out to the right side and is picked up by Team Canada. Here's a shot right in on goal. Rebound goes to McDavid. His shot again hits Dostal in the chest and is picked up now by number 17, Philip Hronek. Hronek up to Sedlak on the left. Broken up by Team Canada. Here's Reinhart with it, and he will stop as we have a whistle saying that it was played with a high stick by Sam Reinhart and Team Canada. Ontario Secret. What's up, stinky tuna cans? Who says that, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Sixth Sensor says, good job, bro. Thank you, Sixth Sensor. I appreciate that. Sonia Santos in the house. Good to see you, Sonia. One of our big-time insiders listed in that awesome song for Intermission. Let's go, Sonia. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Great to see you in the chat. Thank you, Mr. Roboto. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, here we go. Czechs bringing it up the ice. Passing it in is Kasha. Kasha cannot find his target as it's picked off there by Brad Marchand. Marchand to Taze. Now passing further to Makar. Makar in his own zone. Stops, holds, lets the Team Canada make a change. Same with the Czechs. Czechia. Will they get on the board? We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be close. Marchand playing on line 4. Yes, Shroom. Yes, correct. Kieran, great commentary. Love watching this every time. Thank you, Kieran. Much appreciated, my man. I try. And I try to do a good job with the hockey, too. I do. All right, here we go. Here's Mitch Marner bringing it into the zone. Marner loses it, though, as the pass does not find its target. And now it's picked up off the turnover by number 6, Kempny. Back to get it in his own zone is Parayko. Parayko picks it up, sends it up the ice, and it's deflected by Hertl, and he will chase after it into the Canadian zone. Canada back with it, though. Played ahead looking for Suzuki. It's picked off by the Czechs, and they will play it into the near side boards. A couple red shirts on the one white shirt of Canada, but Hagel will come out with the puck for Team Canada. Hertl gets it off his stick and launches it into the neutral zone all the way back to Thomas Harley. Harley, the defenseman for Team Canada, plays it to Suzuki. Suzuki into Hagel, looking for McKinnon in the middle. It bounces off his stick and into the corner. McKinnon plays it back to Hagel, now pushed back to the point by Suzuki. Doughty trying to get a shot off, can't, and it will not be cleared by Czechia. Now, passed into the middle and goes right to Pasternak, the assistant captain for Czechia, and he will walk into the offensive zone. Nice move there, looking for the pass out wide. Shot is saved by Binnington. Beautiful play there by our goalie, Jordan Binnington, and Team Canada with it now with 12:46 left in that third period. Out shooting the Czechs by 26-25. But we hold the most important score of 3-0. All right, here's a pass ahead for Team Canada. And we're going to have, looks like, an interference penalty coming up on the Czechia team. Who's going to go to the box for Czechia? All right, so it's number 81, Dominik Kubalik, is going to the box for Czechia. So the Canadians will have a power play with just about 12 and a half minutes left in this third period. Will we have a TV timeout? Doesn't look like it. So if we don't have a TV timeout, we'll just, if the 1,452 people in the chat could please hit that like button down below. We are sitting at 452 likes. I love it when we get over 1,000 in the chat because that like button just keeps flying. Thank you for hitting the like button, Canadian hockey fans, as well as Czechia hockey fans. And we do have a TV timeout, so we'll let Easton Cowan tell you what to do. Go Leafs, go. Go Canada, go. You got my drift.
Hey Leafs Nation, Easton Cowan here. If you're watching this stream, smash the like button. It helps TSI Mike boost the channel and bring more Leafs fans into the chat. Let's keep the energy high. Go Leafs, go.
All right, Leafs Nation, you heard it from Easton Cowan himself. If you're in the stream right now, make sure you hit that like button and share this link out to your friends. You heard the man. It helps this channel grow. It pushes the stream out to more Leafs fans all over the world. The chat is buzzing. The energy is high. Let's watch those likes climb. We appreciate every single one of you for being here. And make sure you smash that like button. Share this link out to your friends so we can get more Leafs fans in here. Go Leafs, go. We'll see you back in the chat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Thank you for liking this. Thank you for sharing it out as well. It is absolutely massive when YouTube gets the shots of the feed that people are sharing it out, like on Facebook, Twitter, social media, all that, sending it to their friends in a text message. That's what helps bring more people here to the chat because YouTube loves it. All right, here's a chance right off the draw. And the Canadians score the fourth goal of the afternoon. Let's go, Canada. That didn't take long at all. What a goal. Man, what a play there off the power play. Right down low to McDavid. He sends it across to a wide open Nathan McKinnon. And just like that, it is 4-0. Death incarnate. You are not kidded, Mr. Burninator. Holy Mackinaw, this power play is disgustingly good. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Crosby, McDavid, and McKinnon. Yeah, amazing. Gold, here we come, baby. Let's go. Big performance today. With a 4-0 lead here with 12 minutes to go, still in that third period. We have plenty of time left. When the game broke out, it was 2-2. I was surprised Italy was doing good. Talking about Sweden, yeah, it was crazy. I couldn't believe that when I saw that too. McDavid assist for the win. Thanks for being here, Moro HD. Excuse me, too much beer. Back to the point for the Czechs. They take a shot. Binnington is run over. Man, now a Canadian player flying down into the corner, but it'll be picked up there by Bo Horvat. Horvat plays it across, and here's a shot by Makar. It's saved by Dostal. Makar back with it in the near side corner. Plays it back to the point. Canada in the white shirts going from left to right. If you were watching on TV. Goal, go Canada, go Jamaica Dave, getting us going with that amazing wave emoji. Let's go. South Jersey Jack in the house. USA. Thanks for coming back, South Jersey Jack. Cheers, buddy. All right, so we got a little fight going here. Nah. Foxa and Thomas Harley going back and forth at each other. Might see a little dropping of the gloves here. All right, here we go. Come on, Team Canada. Let's get another one. Passing it ahead into the neutral zone, looking for Mark Stone. Stone plays it into the middle. It's broken up there by the Czechs. Stone back behind the net. He's got it. Now Palat picks it up for the Czechs and will send it forward. All the way up to Pasternak. He looks for the centering pass to Hurdle, but it goes too far. Team Canada is there. They'll send it up to Marner. Marner can't quite get a hold of it, though, and Czechia will play it back into the offensive zone. Pasternak in. Parayko crushes him up against the boards, crossing the blue line. Huge hit from Colton Parayko on one of my favorite players, David Pasternak. So that's great. I love it when Pasternak getting crushed. Way to go, Colton Parayko. Here's a shot in on Cale Makar, and he gets a block on and loses his breath, it looks like. But he's got it back, sends it up the ice, and here comes Team Canada. Now losing the puck, and the Czechs will get it back. They send it back into their own zone to regroup. With speed, working it in is Tomaszek. Tomaszek loses it as he crosses the blue line, and it's cleared down the ice by Macklin Celebrini, as he will chase down, but only as far as the Czech player, David Kampf. Kampf, the former Toronto Maple Leaf, gets it down into the Canadian zone. Binnington looking behind him. Doesn't get the shot off, though, and Spacek will have to go all the way back to his own zone as the Canadians will clear the puck down the ice. Good forecheck there by Macklin Celebrini, and the puck comes off the boards in an awkward position to McDavid. He takes the shot. It's saved by Dostal and into the netting, and we will have another whistle and another timeout. After they show the replay, the beautiful goal by McKinnon, we've got another break. It's time to get that chant started. Go, Canada, go. But, hey, remember here, this video is geared towards the Leafs fans, but go, Canada, go. Save some energy for the USA. You're going to need it. Agreed. We'll see you guys in a minute. Make sure you get that chant going, and thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
Hey everyone, Easton Cowan here. Huge thank you to the Toronto Sports Insider community for showing up every game and cheering on the Leafs together. Big shout out to all of you for building the best Leafs community online. Go Leafs, go.
Big thanks again to Easton Cowan for that message. And honestly, thank you. Thank you to every single one of you that's here tonight. This Toronto Sports Insider community shows up every single game with passion, knowledge, and love for our Toronto Maple Leafs. That's what makes this place so special. Whether you're here every night or brand new to the stream, you're just part of all of it. Let's keep cheering. Let's keep supporting. Let's keep enjoying Leafs hockey together. And let's get that chant started. Go, Leafs, go! Go, Leafs, go! Go, Leafs, go! We'll see you back in the chat. Go, Canada, go! Go, Canada, go! Go, TSI, go! Thanks for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Sean is going to gently tap the like button. I appreciate that, Sean. Let's go. Miss Baseball is here as well. Sid, the middle-aged man, and McJesus. Let's go, Miss Baseball. Thanks for being here today, this afternoon, this morning, whatever time it is, wherever you're watching. Here comes the face-off in the offensive zone for Team Canada. It's won, though, by Spacek and the Czechs. Played up the boards all the way up to Stransky. He'll play it ahead, looking for Foxa. But back at the line is Bo Horvat playing some strong defense. Now here's a centering pass from Czechia. Broken up again by Team Canada. Czechia has it, though, in the corner. Laces it around the boards, back to the point for number 7, Spacek. Spacek takes the shot, saved by Binnington. And Canada will clear up to the neutral zone looking for Horvat. He tries to send it down to the zone, but he can't. It's picked up now by Natchez. Natchez brings it into the zone, passes to Pasternak, who they just showed was the flag bearer for Team Czechia at the opening ceremonies. Apparently a big honor for him, the NHL player who plays for the Boston Bruins. And now here's a pass back to the point for Czechia. Shot from Hronek is deflected, hits the netting, and we will have another face-off in the offensive zone for Team Czechia. Reinhart off to the bench for Team Canada. Man, this Canadian team looks good, ladies and gentlemen. It looks really, really good, even though it's Sid the Middle-Aged Man and McJesus. I like that. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Big Jam says the American South is on my bucket list. Big Jam, it's amazing. I love the American South. It is great down there. Been to Atlantic City for a day. Was great 30 years ago. Steve A, I might have run into you because that's like when I was there last. Atlantic City's fun. Atlantic City's real fun. All right, here comes Canada, bringing it into the zone. Shot from the left side is into the glove, off the stick of Sam Bennett, and we will have another face-off in the Canadian offensive zone this time with 8:06 left in the game. Third period, your Canadian national team leading the Czechia, not the Czech Republic anymore, leading them by a score of 4-0. Let's go. Here's the face-off, won by Czechia, and will be taken up the ice by Gudas. He sends a pass up, broken up there by Crosby. He works it into the zone. Backhanded pass into the middle. Big deflection there by Gudas, but it still gets to a Canadian stick, and the shot is wide. Passed out in front, centering pass to no one. But it's picked up and sent back to the corner of the point, but it misses Mitch Marner. And now, sent back into his own zone, Makar plays it out to the left side, looking for Taze as the Canadian team will change. Still hanging out in our own zone, waiting, just waiting, killing time off the clock. Here's the pass, ahead to McKinnon. He looks for the centering pass back, shot goes wide, but it's kept in at the point by number 89, Drew Doughty. Doughty passes it across, and it goes out of the zone. And the Czechs will bring it right back down the ice. Now Canada. Canada plays it up the ice into the offensive zone. Trying to get to it is Suzuki. Suzuki can't get there. McKinnon can. He wraps around, takes the shot, and that one goes wide. Kept in at the point and dumped back down, finding number 89, Drew Doughty, pinching in from that near side point. He sends it out in front, and there's a great pass in front, tipped by Nick Suzuki, and Team Canada has goal number 5. Let's go, Canada. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's what I like to see right there. What a game from Team Canada today over the Czech team, who is really a very, very strong team. I'm impressed, ladies and gentlemen. I am very impressed with this team and how we have come out right from the get-go. I mean, this team was looking very good in the first couple of minutes of this game. But man, hits the top of the stick and just bounces over, unfortunately, for the goalie, who's played well. He's faced a lot of shots, 34 shots from Team Canada today. And that is pretty impressive, ladies and gentlemen, for the work that Lucas Dostal has done this afternoon for the Czechia team. My boy, Suzuki, Montreal Canadiens. The bells from Mr. Roboto. Donald's cheering. Let's go. There's the lamp from Steve A. I love it. I love it. Andrew Parra in the house. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, my brother. And there it is. You like that new Willie song? Check it out. There's the link that Carmen just put out in the chat. Go click that link and go subscribe to Mr. Stephen A's channel. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it, ladies and gentlemen. Steve A, thank you so much for that amazing work that you do. Absolutely huge. All right, here we go, Canada. Let's go. Let's finish this thing off. Let's keep them coming. Here is the pass into the middle and kept in at the line by Canada, but now broken up and played down the ice by Natchez. Natchez right to the right side. Whew, what a game we have had here today. Tom Wilson looking solid on that first line. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, we are wrapping this baby down. 5 minutes to go. Come on now. Oof. Oof. All right, here's the puck back to the point. Makar passes it. Here's another shot saved by the goalie, Lucas Dostal. And Makar will send it back into his own zone and let the teams go off for a change. It hits a Czechia player's skate as he's going off, but no call for a too many men on the ice, probably because it's 5-0. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, here is Czechia bringing it down the ice. Playing it into the middle. Here's a chance now for number 81, Kubarik, who cannot get the shot off cleanly, and it's cleared by Team Canada. Mitch Marner plays it down the ice into the offensive zone. He finds Stone. Stone passes ahead. Oh, nice deflection in front by Crosby, but saved by Dostal. Dostal can't keep the handle on it, though, and the rebound is taken by Team Canada, played back to the point. Now sent down to the near side here for Marner. Marner on the offensive, trying to get on the score sheet. Plays it to Nick Suzuki. Suzuki plays it back now to Marner at the blue line. Goes across to Parayko at the far point. Parayko dumps it down, wraps it around the boards. It's picked off there by the Czechia's team. Czechia plays it back now into the neutral zone, and Canada regroups. Ahead to McKinnon. He's in. Shot goes just high and wide of the goal. Here's a nice chance in front as Hagel comes in and takes the shot, and it's saved by Dostal. And I believe we are heading to our final TV timeout of the game. Wow, what a game we've had here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, there goes my phone falling down. What is happening? 496 likes in the chat. We are 3 away from hitting 500. Thank you so much for smashing that like button. Let's go. Man, Mark Daigle, great assessment, brother. Great assessment. I love it. Time for a couple more. You know it, man. You know it. I smell another goal. It might happen. It might happen. Jim Canyon says, you never played hockey, did you? I actually did. I played hockey for about 4 or 5 years in a beer league down in Florida. That's about it. So yeah, no, not a ton. There it is, Connor. I love it. Appreciate it, my brother. 1,000 people watching. Hit that like if you haven't already. Much appreciated to the 511 who have smashed that like button. But we still have way more people here in the chat right now. 1190 in the chat and 511 likes. I think you can do better, ladies and gentlemen. I think you can. Big Baines says, I'm at work, so it's awesome having you describe the game, man. Thank you, Big Baines, for checking in with us and finding us and cheering on Team Canada at work. Look, I'm just an old man, dad of 4, hanging out here with a dream. Went to get a big play button, 100,000 subscribers on the channel. We're up to 108, almost 109,000 subscribers, man. This is just, it's so cool. So thank you for hitting that subscribe button and helping us grow this amazing community. Man, oh man, it's great. Thank you, everybody, for your part of that. I couldn't do it by myself. Like I said, I'm sitting here, I'm working. Okay, don't tell anybody. Shh. Who gets to work? Watch hockey with over 1,000 fans from all over the world cheering on Team Canada. and have a video game up on their other screen. Like, dude, this is living the dream, babies. Living the dream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Big Banes. Thank you. And everybody, no matter what your dream is, go chase it, man. This was my dream, all right? This is what it was. It's what I wanted to do. I told my kids I'd get that plaque, I'd get that play button, and I did. Whatever your dream is, if you have the passion around it, go after it, and you will get it done as well. Just don't ever stop. Never take no for an answer, and never give up, man. When it's hard, when it's tough, never give up. That's it. We did 60 streams in a weekend on TSI. 60 streams for March Madness. It was a lot of fun. We won't be doing that anymore now that they changed everything up on us, but is what it is. There it is. Put the dishes down and give a like. Amen. Big jam roll. Amen. All right, here we go. USA is going to score 8 goals, says Mikey Mike. Hey, it could happen. Going up against Latvia this afternoon, it should be a great game. Mike, if I was there, we'll make a homemade pizza for you with your beer. Andrew, I would love a homemade pizza right now. That would be absolutely massive. But, yeah, here we are. No pizza for me. I am hungry as hell, though. I am really, really hungry. Haven't even eaten yet. When you do what you love what you do. Steve A., no kidding, man. No kidding. It's amazing. It's amazing. Hellcat, it goes and I'll subscribe. Thanks, Hellcat. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Here's Czechia clearing the puck down the ice. All the way down onto Binnington's net. He will push it to the side and wait for his teammate Thomas Harley to come over and get it. Harley launches it into the offensive zone. And getting to it first is Connor McDavid. He'll send it back behind the net to Celebrini. Celebrini back to McDavid. There's a stick on the ice. And now passed over to the right side for Celebrini. He loses his handle. And it is picked up by Palat. Palat brings it down into the offensive zone for the Czechs. Here's Hurdle. Hurdle on the far side board, being harassed by Connor McDavid. He gets the puck out and clears it, but stopped at the line by the defenseman. Here's another chance. This one will get back to the line, but kept in just barely by Kubalik. Is that Kubalik? I've been saying his name wrong all day because I can't read. Man. All right, here we go. Back at it is the Czechs, taking some time to try and get something started, to get the goose egg off the scoreboard. But, man, I don't think that's going to happen because Binnington has been on fire today. Absolutely on fire. Here is a pass ahead down the right side, now centered to Kampf. Kampf lays it off behind the net. Parayko breaks it up and keeps it right there in the corner. The Canadians will get it cleared out to neutral ice. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the third period. Your Canadian national team up 5-0. 5. Yes, 5. God, it feels good to be on the right side of the scoreline, doesn't it, Mark Daigle? Man, it was, hey, don't say that word, Burn. Don't say that word. Oh, man. There it is, Gerald. See you, buddy. Here's Mark Stone with it in the offensive zone for Canada. Plays it back to the point. Here's the shot. Goes wide. Hits off the backboards. And now Czechia will play it forward. Czechia sends it down into Canada territory. Wrapped around the boards, but Crosby is there first. Crosby gets it, plays it right back around the boards, looking for Doughty. Doughty misses it. It's picked up now by the Czechs. Sedlak behind the net. Sedlak trying to get a centering pass, and he does get it out, but it goes right to McDavid, who sends it into the neutral zone with 10 seconds to go. This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. This game is done. Team Canada with a huge 5-0 opening win at the 2026 Olympics in Milano Cortina. The Italian ice is serving this Canadian team very, very well. What a start for Team Canada. And oh, yeah, we're going to be right back. We are going to be right back at it again tomorrow. Tomorrow, right? It's tomorrow. I believe it's tomorrow. Yeah, 2/12, 2/13. Tomorrow, we will be live again for Canada and Switzerland right here on TSI. I can't wait to hang out with all of you again. 1,342 insiders in the chat. thank you for being here. 533 of you have hit the like button. If you haven't done that, please do that on your way out. We appreciate it. And what a stream, ladies and gentlemen. I am so thankful to have hung out with you this afternoon. We peaked out at over 1,500 people in the chat. You should be proud of yourselves, insiders. We'll be back tomorrow trying to go for 2K in the chat. Can we get it done here on TSI? I hope so. It's been great, ladies and gentlemen. John K., thank you for being here. Hackab Gazarian as well. Mark Daigle, my man. Cheers, brother. Thanks for being here. Burn, so great to see you. Gerald, Andrew, Kieran, Jeffrey, Donald, Mr. Roboto, Steve A. The list goes on and on. Insiders, cheers. Go Canada, go. Great start to the tournament. We'll see you really soon tomorrow. Go Canada, go. There it is. Tran says, put your money on Team Canada to win the gold medal. I like it, Tran. I like it because this team looked very, very, very good today. There's Terry in the chat. Game over. What a win for Team Canada. Terry from Cape Coral. I love it. I love it. I love it. So cool. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that. I missed the person you were talking about there at Cape Elementary. I was in the mid-90s at Cape. Man, Miss Bigsby, Miss Dorn. God, who were some of the other teachers I had? Miss Hunt. Yeah, it was a lot of good teachers there at Cape Elementary. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow, Connor. Hey, everybody, make sure you go hang out with Connor. Connor, put that link out. Put that link out for your stream this afternoon against Latvia because, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be redirecting you directly to Connor's channel because he's going to be going live in just about 2 hours for the USA-Latvia game. And Connor has been a good friend of the shows for a very, very long time since I started with Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central that we were talking about there. So, man, go support my friend Connor and bring his cheer up here today. See you tomorrow, Roboto. Terry says, are you doing women's too? I am doing some of the Canadian women's games. Just depends on the schedule if I can get them in. This weekend is going to be tough. We have a crazy weekend ahead. TSI Allison is going with Bella to her tournament. Then we've got 3 separate sports events. So Julie and Sarah have tournaments Saturday and Sunday, AM Wave and PM Wave. So I'm going to be there the whole time. That's awesome. And then and Allison can't even drive because she's going to be traveling. Like I went to Cleveland, she's going to Milwaukee. So we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun this weekend. I'm going to do what I can do, but unfortunately I'll be stuck at volleyball games and soccer games and not being able to hang out with everybody over the weekend. But we'll see you guys really soon. Ooh, chicken Alfredo. That sounds really good, Andrew. I might have to order that in today. Red Wings 2010, good to see you in the chat. Mr. Roboto's got to do some snow blowing. Love it. Love it. Love it. Terry, your daughter too? Nice. Does she play does your daughter play volleyball? That's awesome. All right, the beer's done. It's way too early for that. And the game's over. It's 5-0. We're out of here. Thank you, Ian, for being here. Go Canada, go. And there Red Wing says, this is ours. Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a battle. This is going to be a great, great tournament. Carmen says, go volleyball and soccer, go. Thank you, Carmen. We'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great evening. And we'll see you tomorrow afternoon for Switzerland and Canada. Should be a lot of fun. Go Canada, go. Go you go. Thanks for being here. Cheers, everybody. See ya.
Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Where the bus? Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. The game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder. The Toronto Sports. She gets a little wilder. The Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm a TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. The Toronto Sports Insider. Left side, right side, little Willie wears you down, shifts and spins you around. Skating and racing, Willie drives him silly with his boot skate, shimmy, shuffle round. Over the blue line, he deeks to the right. With little Willie skating, the shot is out of sight. Hey down, skate round, backhand now. 'Cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, go Leafs, go. Little Willie will score. Up ice, down ice, little Willie drives him wild with his runaround style. Inside, outside, Willie sends him silly with his boot skate, shimmy, shuffle, smile. The defenseman takes Willie down for the puck, but laugh Willie laugh, they're both out of luck. Hey down, skate round, rich shot now. 'Cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, go Leafs, go. Little Willie will score. Little Willie will score. Little Willie will, little Willie will, little Willie will, little Willie will, little Willie will. 'Cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, go Leafs, go. Little Willie will score. 'Cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round. Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, go Leafs, go. Willie will score. Little Willie will score. Willie will score. Well, the game's gone into intermission. Our team's grinding out the opposition. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Richard and CK using intuition, while the game's gone into intermission. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. The opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts and trains. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
Armstrong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat. Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rama cried, we cried too. Matthews came and Hope felt new. Marner weaves, now Lander flies. Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well. Now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong. Maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghost, we felt the pain, but every April we rise. pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The Monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Yeah, let's sing it, Betty, count it out, yeah! I'm sitting down here in my man cave, got the radio turned up loud. It's Wednesday night, the Leafs are playing to a sellout crowd. Joe Bowen's there with Ralphie Boy as the crowd chants "Go Leafs, go!" Then a man in blue gets a breakaway. He shoots, he scores. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The Monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Yeah, yeah. Today the games are streamed online, chat rooms everywhere. I clicked my link to TSI and see my friends all there. Our gracious host, Mike, he's the most. His family helps out too. The online hockey experience, Joe Bowen says it true. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Yeah. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. Yo, yo, yo. The Monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Holy Mackinac. Holy Mackinac. Holy Mackinac, we'd like to thank you, Joe, for your years of dedication. We want to let you know you made the Leafs a better team for calling what you saw. When you couldn't believe your eyes, you cried, Holy Mackinac. Maybe this year they'll win the cup. Holy Mackinac. Yeah! Holy Mackinac. Yeah, yeah. We're sitting at the bottom of Atlantic. We're getting kinda close to the Titanic. The fans are shouting something as they panic. We won't make the playoffs. Let's ruin Boston's payoff. They shouted, take, take, take. They blurted out, take, take. Put our draft pick in the bank, bank, bank. All season you stank, stank, stank. Come on, Leaf, it's time to take. Is it time to do something kind of drastic? Your gameplay looks a little spastic. I don't wanna sound too dramatic. Remember those rich guys as they sank to the Titanic? Just take, take, take. They blurted out, take, take. Put our draft pick in the bank, bank, bank. All season you stank, stank, stank. Come on, Leaf, it's time to take, take, take. They blurted out, take, take. Put our draft pick in the bank, bank, bank. All season you stank, stank, stank. Come on, Leaf, it's time to take.
Rode and quiet, hat tipped low, skates cut deep where legends go. First shift, first shot, crowd went wild. Now every goal he's looking right. He don't say much, just lets it fly. Wrists like thunder, ice on fire. Overtime dagger, wreck time blaze. He's stacking wins like old school days. Cowboys the new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys the new gun in town. They said he's young, they said he's raw. Now he's the law, laying down the draw. Crowd chants loud when he's on the ice. Every move's got a sniper's slice. Stick like a rifle, stare like steel. He's got that clutch, that rookie feel. From barn to barn, the word's been spread. Cowboys coming, better play dead. Cowboys a new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys the new gun in town. Yeah. Cowboys a new gun in town, ripping wristers, taking crowns. Maple leaf burning on his chest. He don't flinch, he don't rest. Game on the line, he's taking aim. One shot, one goal, remember the name. Cowboys a new gun in town. Hat brim low, spotlight high. He's a storm in a clear blue sky. Cowboys here,